Welcome, grade 8 students. In this presentation, I'm going to take you through the first bunch of exercises in this assignment, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do them. So let's take a look at number 1 on the sheet. Number 1 asks you to locate a book in the FXD shelving area of the library. The book has to have the same exact call number as you see here on your sheet. Now, where is that FXD shelving area? Well, let's say we're in this room right here, and we walk out the door of the room, and we turn left, and we head right towards the back of the library. And as we come towards the back area of the library, to our right is an area called the FXD reference area, and a little bit beyond that are the FXD magazines as well as FXD biography and fiction. Down here towards the back door, if you look to your left, these are the nonfiction books in the library, and this is where you'll be looking for the most part. This is the FXD section of the library. Okay, so let's go back to our sheet now, and you find the correct book and you bring it to one of the librarians, and we're going to put our initials on it. And then you're going to complete another chart that asks for more information from that book. Okay, we're looking for the title of the book, the author, the publishing company, or sometimes it's called the press, and also the date of publication or the copyright date. Now, a lot of this information can be found on the cover of the book and on the title page of the book. Some people have trouble finding the date, and if you look at what's called the copyright page, which is usually behind the title page, you find that there is the date and there's the publishing company, the Rosen Publishing Group. So all that information would go on to your answer sheet. You see the title of the book, the full name of the author, the publishing company, and the date of publication. If you have any difficulty with that, then don't hesitate to ask for assistance. Now, let's see what happens next on this assignment. You're going to take that same book. I'm looking at number 3 now. You're using the same book that you used in number 1 and number 2, and you're going to look for information to see if that book does have a section that deals with this term, telemetry. Every one of you has a different term. So how do we do that? We have to look in the index of the book. So we go to the back of the book. The index is in the back of the book. And I'm looking up telemetry under T. And I find that there's information on pages 25 and 26 dealing with telemetry. So I go back to my answer sheet, and for number 3, I'm going to put in page 25, because that's the page I would look to find information on telemetry. Now, at this point, after you finish number 3, you are done with the book. And so you need to turn that book back over to one of the librarians. We'll put it back on the shelf for you, and you can continue with the assignment. Now, I'm going to talk about number 4, and then this presentation will be over. And you can get to work once the presentation is over. So now, in number 4, I'm asking you to open up a website called learn.xbhs.com. Let's see what that looks like. Learn.xbhs.com is the startup page or the launch page for the Xaverian Brothers High School Library. back to the directions. You're being asked to use the Science Online database. And in the search line, type in the same search term you used to complete number 3 on this sheet. So that search term is telemetry. Now let me show you how easy this is going to be. Okay, so where is Science Online? Here, it's one of these small buttons right here. Science Online. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to come, well, this may happen, it may not. If you're asked to log in, you always pick your Xaverian logon. If you have to plug in logon information, you use your Xaverian username and password that you use for Google and that you use for the Xaverian network. And that will bring you to the Science Online database. Once you get to the Science Online database, you'll notice that there's a search line. And once again, I'm using that same term that I've already used on this assignment. I'm going to type in telemetry, and I'm going to select the search icon. I select the search icon, and you really don't have to do much here beyond this, because here is your number right here. There are 104 entries dealing with telemetry. So you just take that entry and you plug it in the appropriate spot on your sheet. And you will have completed numbers 1 through 4 on this sheet. Now numbers 5 and 6 on the other side, they're explained to you in another presentation. 5 and 6 are a little more difficult, and it's really a good idea to watch that presentation and get the details on how to work through those correctly. Now, where do you find these presentations? Even the one that you just watched. If you want to watch it again or watch part of it again, you go back to learn.xphs.com and look at this button right here, Grade 8 Library Orientation. You select that, and it's going to take you right to YouTube, and you'll be able to watch this presentation or the other presentation. So thanks for paying attention, and remember, at any point during this assignment, ask for help. We would like to see everybody do very well on this assignment. Thank you.